What,
This man red vibing.
Fellas. Welcome to episode 4 of Any Given Sundaze. I got my boys with me. We got Old Soul. We got Jim. Who you this week? Jimbo. So what? And we got Leak. And we got a special guest.
This week.
My brother. We got Will in the building, man.
What's poppin', y'all?
Will the thrill.
What up,
Will
though?
the deal. Will the
What's
deal.
good?
What's up?
My boys, what's cracking, fam? It's nice to be on here.
Shout out to that progressive hat on too.
Yes,
You
sir.
can see
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How y'all feeling this week?
Feel amazing.
I feel
I got
good.
a lot I want to talk about.
Are y'all ready?
Feeling blessed, man. Feeling blessed,
Ready for
man.
the playoffs? It's been a whole year.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not ready. I've been talking a lot, but I ain't ready. Gotta put your mic where your mouth is. You feel me? I'm gonna talk, but
I heard Russ gonna be at least 4 games.
Ooh.
oh,
You
damn.
didn't hear that.
They said at least.
I heard a few.
He didn't hear that.
What
He
is
didn't
the
hear that, bro.
I thought a few was 2.
He definitely out game 1. They already confirmed that.
First of all,
Yeah, he had game 1. I thought a few was like 2 though.
At
More
least
than 1.
4.
Exactly.
I thought that man was. I thought it was just.
Couples, too.
I thought.
We just got to give
Hey,
wins.
hey.
That's all we need.
Okay, sure. I honestly, we just gonna. I think we gonna go
We
1
ain't
and 1. I
going
ain't gonna lie
down
to
there
you.
3-0. I'm still feeling confident.
Yeah, like we just need 1, bro. As long as we get 1, I'm not. And he come back, we good.
So if y'all down 3-1.
They gonna have to tell me.
Down 3-1. Who said we gonna be down 3-1?
No.
Okay, what?
If
Y'all
we
think
down
y'all win without Russ?
2-1, going to game 4, be good.
So
Yeah,
it
he gotta be
can't
back,
be 3-1. It could be 2-1.
I'm saying 2-1. I still feel
Y'all heard me?
I'm not hitting the panic button.
Yeah, we 2-1. I'm good. I'm confident.
I'm not hitting the panic button.
3-1,
we go-
obviously, but
Should we
I
go
feel
right
like-
into
I
what
feel
we
like
feel
can get
about
one
each
in these
series?
first 3 games.
Let's talk about the teams that didn't make it first.
Yeah.
We can start off with
Hey man, can I do my shout out real quick?
Oh, do your thing, brother.
Man, shout out Coach Gentry. It's a damn shame how them boys that play for him in that bubble.
Boy,
It's
you
a
play
damn
for him in
shame.
that bubble.
That boy Zion become 400 pounds.
Man, look,
I mean,
man.
he not his nutrition.
Niggas on record
Whatever it is,
saying he got to lose 40 pounds. Come on, man.
It ain't
What's
his
going
fault.
on?
I can't
Nah,
say
That
not
is
his
his
fault.
fault. What you mean? That is his fault.
That's
The
his fault,
coach?
big word.
Oh,
Nah.
you said not Zion's fault.
Oh, no, it's Zion's fault. No,
Oh,
it's
yeah, what
Zion's
you say?
fault.
No, it's Zion's fault.
No, I got you.
Coming back 400 pounds, like
I was going to say, it's definitely his
Whoever
fault,
his
bro.
man.
nutritionist is, too. It's his fault, too. Whoever's supposed to be watching Zion,
Hello.
because I know it's
That ain't got
somebody
no-
supposed to be watching him.
somebody,
Pelicans
that's
organization.
somebody like
I ain't
soul
gonna lie, they ain't got no
job.
name,
They
though.
weren't watching him before the bubble.
Hell no.
Man, I ain't gonna cap, man. I got this. You got this gold. You got this golden goose over here. And he say, "Hey, bro, go pick me up some gumbo. You ain't gonna pick that man up some gumbo."
Yes, I am.
No.
What the hell?
Yes.
What the hell? I'm getting him whatever.
Man,
he
I'ma
wants.
look
Nah,
at-
cap.
I'ma look at
Whatever.
Zion. I'm like, hey yo, Zion. I'm like, hey yo, Zion, how about we go pick up a little salad? What the fuck?
And he gonna look at
Exactly, Joe.
He gonna look at you and say, "Hey, bro, I got 600. You go pick up these wings, and what you gonna do?"
No. If it's my job,
If
Hey,
I work for the team,
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
doing it. But
exactly.
if I work for
If
Zion,
I'm his
Hey, look,
boy,
If I
yeah.
work for Zion Willis, I'm doing whatever you want, bro. If I work for him, it's whatever you
hey,
want.
listen.
Anybody
Hey,
else, all right.
But listen though, if he 450 in the NBA, you not gonna have a job for too long either. He was looking horrible out there.
He's looking
I'm
bad.
like, ugh.
So what y'all
Not as
think the
bad as
Pelicans-
Lonzo though.
What y'all think the Pelicans gonna look like next year? Or in a couple of months?
Man.
Y'all think B.I. coming back? I think that's the big
Nobody-
question. Is B.I. coming back?
Now that Alvin Gentry gone,
Ooh.
it's a better chance that he coming back because he can have more leverage on who the coach gonna be. Because if B.I. about to leave, then it don't really matter about anything. But if he talking about he might stay, all they need is a developmental coach.
Right.
They need somebody
Yeah.
that's that's not about to listen to Zion, Mark Jackson. But you know,
Why
I
we
ain't gonna tell him to sit down.
he can't get a
That's a
job.
solid coach.
I
I like
don't know
Mark.
why they good on Mark Jackson.
Do we even know if Mark looking for a job?
I wonder that too, Nick.
Because everybody always say Mark Jackson should be considered, and he ain't never on even the list. And I don't know why. And the only reason I can think of why is if he just like, yeah, I'm good.
Kenny Smith on the list.
Me and Jeff Van Gundy having a good time. We good.
Weren't they saying like Ty Lue?
Yeah, Ty Lue and J Kidd.
Yeah.
I ain't feeling J Kidd.
I'm not feeling J Kidd. Well, I think they trying to. That's for Lonzo, I think.
J Kidd?
I think that's for Lonzo. Because they think Lonzo gonna beat Jason Kidd. I keep trying to tell you.
Man, he need Mark. He needs somebody that's gonna unlock that demon. He don't need no chill shit. Jason Kidd gonna have him damn near chilling shit. He gonna put some dog on.
Yeah.
I'm losing so much faith in Zoe.
Oh no!
Come on, man. Hey, look, y'all not looking at the positive.
It look
Rebounds,
really bad.
assists, defense.
What?
Hey, look.
Rebounds, assists, defense. I'm looking at the
Who's
positive.
Rebounds.
He has really good IQ. I give him that.
He not like
Zion.
slow on the
He's
court.
gonna be great with
I ain't
Zion.
gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna say he be stopping niggas, but he don't be getting booked on. I don't be seeing him get booked on. I ain't gonna cap.
De'Aaron Fox be killing him.
Zoe,
I mean, come on,
De'Aaron
bro.
Fox killed everybody.
No, he don't.
He
In the bubble, he was killing everybody.
He
What
literally
was the
makes his
Sacramento
money
Kings
off
record?
that though. He
Who
literally
else
makes
on
his
that
money off
team?
that though.
That's another team we can talk about after we done with the
We
Pelicans.
don't gotta talk about
One
that.
and 7 in the bubble. Shit.
I'm not feeling that. No, they was 2 and 5, and their only wins came against the Pelicans.
I think that the Pelicans didn't play nobody in them games, man. I think bottom line, I think the thing with the Pelicans,
man,
just like you said, get a developmental coach, bring a BI back, and you go from there. Cause they got plenty of talent. So just get the developmental coach in.
Can't lose BI though.
That's the main key, I think, for
Yes,
the
you
offseason.
can.
Bring BI back.
Nah,
They probably not. I don't know if they're gonna be able to compete for a playoff spot next year because the West.
That's 25. That's a 25-point score right there, man. Can't lose them. I ain't gonna lie to you.
If they lose BI, they not making. I don't think they making the playoffs. They lose BI.
Sign and trade.
Who you trading them for though?
It don't gotta be nobody that special.
Nobody
Top
gonna be
pick.
that for.
But you ain't
Gotta
getting
get something.
nobody 25 points per game. Y'all ain't getting enough more score for that
That's
though.
gonna be Zion
See, Rich? See?
if he helps.
Hey, look, man.
There go the expectation shit.
You gonna need someone else too.
Bro gotta lose weight, and I gotta worry about coming next season the best player on the team.
Yeah, you're the number one
That's
pick.
cool. I know that's cool.
I'm damn near finna say I'm good on Zion. No disrespect.
See, your shit, he don't need no pressure.
Don't
He
speak
need to
too
come
soon,
in there.
Jim. Don't speak too soon.
Oh no, I'm definitely off the bandwagon. But
I'm gonna chill.
I'm good on talking about the Kings because they not gonna ever be good. The Spurs.
What about
the Spurs,
y'all heard Vladdy and Page and stuff down. I didn't know they had both of them in the front office. That's crazy.
Who else did they have?
But yeah,
Vladdy was the GM.
And they got Shaq as the owner. It's only right.
Shaq don't even rep them. Shaq don't want to rep them. He did earlier in the year. He did last year. About this million, he like, nah, I want to talk
doing it
about
for
that.
the check, just like Papa John's.
Smart man.
I think the Kings, I mean, I don't know what they're gonna be like. I don't think they're gonna be a playoff team. I don't think they're gonna be close.
Trash.
Just because
Trade
Buddy Hill getting traded because he mad he ain't starting.
Trade Buddy.
And he is making a scene about it. So he gonna definitely
He shouldn't
get traded.
start. He shouldn't start though. He tweaking. He shouldn't start.
That's right.
I
Shooter.
actually like Bogdan, whatever.
Why can't you start all three of them?
Right.
Be defense.
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 They don't play defense anyways. You might as well just try to outscore everybody.
This would be the difference.
Luke not doing that. Luke Walton not doing that.
I see what you're saying on some Chris Paul, Dennis Schroeder, Shea Gill type shit. But I ain't the same thing, bro. The head of that snake is a defender. Chris Paul is a defender. One of them at least got to be like headstrong to know, like, all right, this what we got. Wait, what? What you see, Jim? See, that's what I'm saying. That's the hate. But
Buddy a bucket, bro. Buddy Hill a bucket.
Yes, he is.
Why you want to sit him down?
Buddy Hield a gunner. Let's not.
Top 10
he's
shooter.
not a gunner.
Yo, Buck, you tweaking, bro.
Buddy Hield's a
three-point
gunner.
shooter.
Come on, guys.
He a gunner. He a shooter.
Buddy Hield's a gunner. Come on, guys.
What does every shooter do? They coming off the screen pulling. Don't care who in they face.
No.
That's a shooter.
No.
Yeah,
he's a shooter.
Buddy Hield tough, bro. Buddy Hield tough, bro. But he get cold a lot. Is all I'm saying. Like
He's
I feel
shooter.
you on. What you saying? He get cold. He get cold faster than most shooters. He's streaky. He's a gunner. That's what I'm saying. I think he's a gunner.
Top 10 shooter in this league.
We got to get those field.
He could be 10. He could be 10. He could be 10.
What we talking about?
Whatever.
Buddy Hield, the top 10 shooter. I
don't want to talk about the Kings. So what y'all
about them folks?
What y'all think about the Suns next year? Is this real? Was this bubble thing real?
It's hard to say with any of these teams at the bottom because let's really think about what's going to be the situation playoff wise next year. Mm-hmm. You got the Lakers, Clippers, Denver, Houston. Thunder probably going to drop out, but then you got Golden State coming back in.
Yeah.
You got Utah fully healthy.
I forgot about them boys.
I'm about to get y'all.
The Mavs another year better. And then you got Portland fully healthy. You got the Grizzlies getting better. Like the playoff situation in general, like you got to get past all them established teams off the top 8 just to get in, and that's tough sledding, man.
I'm about to get bold.
So it's hard for me to believe the Sun. I mean, I don't know.
What you about to say?
Top 6 seed, guaranteed.
For
I ain't gonna cap to you.
Whose spot they take?
Started out. I ain't gonna say a spot, but hear me out. Hear me out. I ain't gonna say a spot, but it started out so high.
You literally have to.
Whose spot they taking? If everybody healthy, we assuming no injuries. Whose spot they taking?
I'm about to say he counted on somebody getting hurt.
And remember, them old Warriors gonna be back. So that's 2 spots you got to put in.
That's my point. Because the Thunder probably gonna drop out because Chris Paul may or may not be there. They probably gonna have a down year.
But it
depends on what they do this year.
Exactly. And if Chris Paul stay there, then you still got them. Plus, again, the Warriors, the Grizzlies, who was supposed to be in the playoff this year.
You're right.
Trailblazers, who are in the playoff this year, fully healthy.
This is what I say, man. I feel like them not having Aiden at the beginning of the season definitely derailed them a little bit. I mean, yeah.
It did.
I feel like them coming back. They're coming back. I'm definitely taking Utah. That was my other team. Okay, so
y'all might not like Utah, but they raw in the regular season.
Oh yeah, I know.
Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert.
I think
Bogdanovich gonna be back healthy.
I think Aiden could be better.
Yeah, just going.
Who gonna come back healthy? Mike Conley coming back old, so that shit gonna matter. That's still a start on that team. They coming.
Bogdanovich.
Phoenix gonna come. Phoenix is really coming back healthy. They didn't even have Kelly. Exactly. They didn't have Kelly Oubre. So we're like they weren't even healthy for the whole season.
Are we gonna have fans next year?
Yep, that's another thing.
Are you saying they're gonna make the playoffs with fans?
Hey, look, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna have fans.
I'm saying would they make the playoffs if it was fans?
I'm saying we don't have fans, so I don't know if they'll make it with fans. I don't know how because like I said, I put a lot into the bubble. So this could be me putting a lot into the bubble. But like I said, I don't.
With that 6 spot, you gotta be ready. Like
no.
So you taking out?
I'm still confident, but I'm saying
Leak, you gotta give us somebody you taking out. Who you taking out?
Okay, Utah, OKC.
You think Utah drop out? I don't buy it.
OKC.
But okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro pick the boys teams. That's all.
I ain't gonna lie. Even. Yeah, leapfrog some niggas, man. I mean, probably Memphis. Memphis not gonna come back as hot as they were, so they're not gonna make the AC. Damn,
how you know that? Too. Ja only getting better. Like
Jared Jackson Jr. Jared Jackson Jr. only getting better.
Jackson. What was that? A torn meniscus?
Bro, he be back.
What he do?
Bro, he be back in the season.
Healthy.
What he do? I'm not saying, bro, not gonna be healthy, but I'm counting on. That's what I'm saying, bro. When you start winning, I feel like when you start that. You don't. It's hard to lose that kind of stuff, bro. Like coming into this bubble hot, I feel like that made them that helped them out with as a team. I feel like it helped out Devin Booker learning how to close, like finding his, like not just thinking it's just him type shit. Like I don't know, man. I could be tweaking. I could be tweaking. I could be putting a lot into this bubble. They started off 8-0 at the beginning of the season, tailed off. They had some suspensions, some injuries. So we're gonna see what's up.
So that's
niggas definitely
they
got
started
niggas,
off 8-0.
niggas definitely not taking. What?
What you say, Jim?
I said they started off 8-0 and ended off 8-0. I didn't know that. That's something.
Barring injury, hey, I think Pelicans is taking Utah's spot, and definitely the Warriors taking Thunder spot.
That makes way more sense.
I ain't
Y'all
got,
really got
Suns,
Utah
man.
dropping out, man.
It makes more sense.
It's too many good teams, bro.
They still got all their guys.
Portland might not be in there next year, but I'm chilling.
Portland is the more realistic drop, I think.
But even
then, it's Portland.
Dame literally had to be a superhero to get this spot.
Superhero.
That's because they wasn't healthy at the same time too. They still not fully healthy. They still ain't got Roddy Hood, Trevor Ariza out there.
So you saying who got the best future of the team that didn't make it?
Rodney Hood, Trevor Ariza.
Man.
I'm gonna go Memphis. I like Ja and JJ. Brooks. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go Memphis. They young. They want to win too. Like they not just young. Like they want to win. Like, like I don't even want to keep on talking about them, but the Pelicans was out there looking like they was good on all that shit. Like, nah, let's go ahead.
Zion changing that. I'm sorry.
I think he was like, I'm trying to get back to this gumbo I got in us now. But yeah, I'm going Memphis though.
I think Phoenix, Memphis, and the Pelicans, they all kind of in the same pool right now in terms of where they could go. It's really just going to depend on whether or not they main guys going to be healthy and who going to try and separate themselves. But right now, I feel like they all kind of in the same spot. With, I think, Phoenix definitely having the best overall player right now. So they probably might do better next year for that, but I mean, I'm on the fence. But honestly, I can see all them teams not making the playoffs next year.
Yep.
All of them not making the playoffs next year.
Yeah.
If anything, I might bet on it.
Yeah.
Barring health.
Who you think, Lee? You saying Phoenix got the best potential, right, for next year? You said they're gonna be a 6 seed.
If we're talking about teams that are not in here, I'm gonna go with the Warriors, of course. I feel like they're gonna win. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson come back.
Where they go on the limb?
I mean, that's what I'm saying, though, bro. Like, if
we talk about the young team.
We don't gotta talk about the Warriors. We know the Warriors gonna be there.
Just saying, bro.
We talking about the young team.
Hey, Lee, where they take a risk?
And look, and nobody said got to be said shit. But yeah, I'm a roll Phoenix, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just think they're gonna be. I think they're gonna be the next round. I ain't gonna lie. I really think they're gonna. Tired of being laughed at, bro. At a certain point, when you young, getting laughed at and shit, like, come on, man. Got to turn it up, bro.
Quick question. What we think about the Wizards next year?
I'm gonna say we're gonna say who got the best potential in the East.
The only team that didn't make it was the Wizards, and they gonna have. Do anybody feel like John Wall coming back means something? That's really the question. Does John Wall coming back mean something?
We don't got to talk about no team that didn't make the playoffs in the East. We don't have to talk about that. We don't have to talk. We don't got time for that. Let's talk about the playoffs. Let's break down the East. Let's break down the East first. The 1 versus 8 matchup between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Orlando Magic.
That's a sweep. Although I will say this, very excited to see Markelle Fultz get some play.
I gotta go on 6.
You don't believe that?
No, you don't.
You don't believe that, Jimmy.
That's a lie.
Skinny leg.
You don't believe that.
Skinny leg.
He don't believe that.
Come on now.
I think it's gonna be a sweep too. They don't got a man that can stop Giannis or Chris Mid. So
Jonathan Isaac is hurt.
I think it's an easy sweep too. I think it's a nasty blowout.
Yeah,
Jonathan Isaac gone. Aaron Gordon, I don't even think gonna be there the first game because he got that hamstring thing he's still dealing with. Might be gone game 2 for the first half of the series. So
Mo Bamba left the bubble.
Like they just trying to get healthy, and they was already behind. So I think that's an easy sweep. Jim, when you talking about 6 games, how?
He don't believe that.
He think Giannis sitting. That's got to be it. He think Giannis taking the first round off.
First thing first, y'all keep on saying Chris Mid. Chris Mid not baby.
The connection trash.
I've been saying, hold on, Robo.
It sounded like you was footwork.
He need to watch his mouth.
That was the basketball guys cutting him off. Getting disrespectful.
Come on, Robo Jim.
He keeps tapping on Chris Mid. That's so disrespectful.
Chris Mid would be the best player on Orlando right now.
Yes. Easily.
Ooh, come on, bro.
Who
Come
better?
on, bro.
Don't say Vooch.
No.
No, Vooch is cool. Vooch is cool. He not.
Man. That boy 2010, bro. Come
why
on.
they the AFC?
Why they the AFC?
If he that nice, why they the AFC?
What they be better with Chris Mid?
Random people? No, he's not better than Chris Mid.
I said, would they be better with Chris Mid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
would be.
Rather than Vucevic,
Make like a 6 or 7 seed.
They'd be around the same spot.
Yeah, Joe. Just a little bit.
They'd be around the same spot. They would be a better team.
I ain't saying Chris Mid a superstar, but he's definitely an all-star.
I give you that.
That Vucevic shit huff, though. You ain't about to get me with that.
Like, Vooch cool. Like, it's like Vooch a good player to have on
He
your
got the
team.
little three. He got the little
Vooch,
3 ball
like,
now.
Vooch the number one? Like, that's the number one option? Like, that's a problem.
Yep.
Chris Mid, the number one option, ain't a problem.
I like that better than Vooch. I seen Vooch
Do you?
number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen Vooch's number one. It's bad.
Nah, I was just playing, bro. They ain't going 6.
So can we please all agree on the sweep so we can get to the next series?
Sweet.
Record-breaking sweep.
Yeah.
Get the brooms out.
It's finna get nasty.
I'm going to say it again, though. I'm very excited to see Markelle Fultz play in the playoffs. I like young guys getting
Why?
experience. I like young guys getting
like
experience.
Markelle Fultz.
Why, though?
I do. We don't got to get into that. It ain't that deep. Markelle got a lot. I like his talent. I like his IQ. And I want to see he need more experience. I like all the young guys getting experience.
His IQ.
Hey, get off that one, bro. Get off that one, Markelle.
Y'all don't even watch the Magic. Y'all looking at me crazy. Y'all can't watch the Magic.
I do. Hey, they even watch the Magic.
The next series we got is the Raptors versus the Brooklyn Nets.
5. Toronto in 5. Karis LeVert gonna drop 51 game and they gonna get a win. That's
I say the same thing.
Sweet.
Get them brooms out.
I said sweet.
It might go 5. It could honestly go 6 because the Raptors be playing against the weak teams.
I think it could.
They be playing. And
it's gonna be interesting to see if they're gonna act like that, like you said, Reg. Whether or not they're gonna play up to their competition, play down to their competition, or they just gonna go out there and try to take care of business.
Yeah.
What you guys say, Jim?
Man, look, that man LeVert was one step back away from they ain't not been in the playoffs. So it's not like he can go out there and win the game, man.
That was a hell of a game for the Nets.
I know.
Can they keep that up?
To keep it up,
they beat a couple teams. They beat the Clippers. They beat the Bucks. Healthy. They played their starters.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I like Harris, bro. So I'm not saying I wouldn't be surprised if they don't get swept, but I'm not just gonna swept. That's sweet. My fault.
Okay.
I think Toronto plays really hard. They got some niggas come off that bench. That boy Boucher, whatever his name is.
Boucher.
Yeah, that boy. He come in. That boy come in there with nothing but energy. 7 feet. I'm running, dunking. You tweaking. No, that boy's no.
We don't see them playing down their competition in the playoffs.
They do play down to their competition.
We have really hyping up Chris Boucher.
They have.
Come on, man.
I'm just bringing the guys off that bench. I'm bringing the guys off the bench.
Hey, I hear you, Nick.
What we doing, man? What we doing?
But
y'all mad at me for Markelle Fultz and y'all hyping up Chris Boucher. Come on, man.
We talking about Toronto. We talking about.
Hey, they on the same. They on the same level, Nick. They on the same level.
One's a starter, one trying to get in the game. Come on, man.
The Raptors the championship team.
We
should be getting ticked.
The Raptors the championship team, Nick. Come on, man.
Whatever. Move on. Let's go to the next series.
All right. Next series is Philly versus Boston. Philly with no Ben Simmons.
This might be one of the most
finals pick, by the way.
This might be one of the most entertaining series to watch, even if it might be a sweep. Just to see the dynamic of what's gonna happen with Philly, and specifically Joel Embiid, because I feel like this is a very crucial point for Joel Embiid's career, because he could either decide that he's gonna be one of the best players in the league, like top 10, top 5 every year, or he just gonna be the guy who always tantalizes you with potential, kind of like how the closest comparison would probably be Blake Griffin in recent years, where you like he should be top 10, but in reality he probably between 10 and 20. So I think this is a very crucial series. Win or lose, and it's most likely going to be lose, because the only way they win is if Joel Embiid going out there dropping 40 and 20 a night. And even if he decides he's going to be that type of guy, that's I don't see nobody averaging that.
He didn't get 30 and 15 tonight, though.
Anybody picking Philly?
I got one thing to say. They got Daniel Tice and Enes Kanter down there. That boy should eat. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
He should be able to eat. You know, he should be able to eat. I see a path forward. No lie, I see a path forward. Like, because if he eating, bro, they gonna double him. Like, they not gonna just let him eat.
But
unless you do let
kicking it to
Tobias Harris, and he got to step up. What you pay him for?
He not like that.
They paid him too much, but he's still a good player.
They paid the wrong man, Jim. I got you.
Well, they could easily pay the wrong man. But then that'll be on Tobias Harris, not on Joel Embiid. I feel like if I see him going for 35, 30, and 15 every game, just dominating, I feel like I'm not gonna blame him as much as I'm gonna blame the system that Ben Simmons. I'm gonna still blame him. I'm not gonna blame him as much as I'm blaming Ben Simmons and the system and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. He could take some pressure off himself.
Yeah, I got Boston.
I got Boston in the sweep. I don't even think it's gonna be close. I don't think Joel.
Hey, Will, you got 3 sweeps.
I think Boston has a better chance of getting Brooklyn has a better chance of getting a game than Philly. That boy Jason. That boy JB balling himself. I'm not with it.
Jaylen Brown, Kemba, Gordon Hayward playing well.
Kemba.
I got Boston in 6, man. Because
I'm with you.
That Philly team, because Brett Brown playing for his job. So I feel like they're gonna try their hardest.
What do you think it's gonna take for Brett Brown to keep his job?
They have to be
if it's possible.
Yeah, gotta be possible.
So no matter how they perform, if they lose,
he's getting fired.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's getting fired that night. The night they lose.
Don't even go to the presser. You good?
Yeah, you good.
You go home.
Yeah, you good.
That's gonna be the only thing they bring up. They're gonna be like, "So how you feel about your job security next year?" And he gonna get fired the same night. Ain't no point.
Yeah,
the most intriguing series of the first round is Indiana versus Miami Heat.
Jimmy saying that T.J. Warren stuff don't matter. You seen that?
I mean, that's how he played. He wasn't playing like it was beef. He was playing like he wanted to win.
We was talking about that last episode. We was expecting a big matchup, but he was like, "Man, look, I'm just out here."
We definitely was.
It reminded me of remember how he said he was playing in that scrimmage with the Minnesota Timberwolves where he had the third string, and he's like, I ain't even scored, and
we blew him out. That's crazy. Nah, but I got the Heat in 5.
No, I got the Heat. I
agree.
5?
I agree. 5, yeah.
What you feeling, Jim?
Y'all nigga TJ can't get hot 2 games?
He could, but that don't mean he can win 2 games.
Jim, you feeling 6?
VO, hey, look, this ain't the same VO that faced them Cleveland Cavaliers, man. So I ain't.
That Cavs team was trash.
But still, though, that VO was special that day. Them games, he was balling.
They had Oladipo hooping.
I got Miami in 6.
I'm with you, Jim. I got 6. I think between T.J. Warren, Malcolm Brogdon, Oladipo, I think they get 2 games. Because I'm not that high on Miami in terms of they top tier talent is good, but I'm not as high on what they doing in terms of offensively scoring. And so I don't think it's ever gonna be like it's never gonna be like a game is gonna be so far out of reach that Indiana can't steal one.
Ain't Jones out?
He probably gonna have the first round.
He got that strained neck. I don't know if he playing.
He was a dunker though.
I don't know how important that is though.
We all got rotation. Like somebody gonna have to play more now. And can he play
more shooters?
Like Kelly,
get more shooters out there. Tyler Hero.
Kelly, he gonna have to play more, and he gonna have to play more defense now too.
That's okay. Against the Pacers, they don't got Sabonis. It's gonna be.
They don't got Sabonis.
Now, if they have Sabonis, this might have won 7.
Yeah, Sabonis. I might take Indiana.
Yeah,
I thought they ruled him out. They ruled him out though, right?
And he out for the season, I thought.
He had
a foot issue.
He's not in the bubble.
He got a foot issue, and he's not even in the bubble yet. So by the time he would even be able to play, it'd be like game 6, game 7, and it's like, and then at that point, bro ain't even got his conditioning.
No,
you ain't throwing him out there.
So we all agree on the Heat, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we're only gonna talk about the first round today, and then we'll keep going. So the Western Conference, the Blazers won their play-in game yesterday. They beat the Grizzlies by 4.
That was a game.
Almost didn't make it again.
But they keep making it.
They keep making it. But it's gonna be Portland versus the Lakers, 1-8 matchup. We got Bron and AD versus Dame and CJ.
And Nurk.
And JaVale, I guess. So
Hey man, listen, fuck.
And Kuz.
Is that Lakers in 5?
That's valid.
I got it in a quick 5. I got y'all. It's gonna be a quick 5. Like
quick.
Talk to
it ain't gonna be like, dang, that's a good game. It's gonna be like, oh no, this series over with. First game y'all gonna see it.
First game y'all gonna see it.
We talk about LeBron James.
In the playoffs.
Dame been going stupid. He have been going stupid. And I have a past relationship with Dame. I do not like him personally. But he been going stupid. But he got swept by AD by himself. Now AD have a big brother. Not a chance.
I hear you.
Not a chance.
Okay.
I think
that the way the Lakers been struggling, I think it's gonna go 6. I got Lakers in 6 because I think it's gonna be a series where the Lakers are gonna round into form. I think as the series goes on, because the way they was in the bubble, they was just going through the motions. I think they gonna ramp it up. Bron gonna ramp it up. Rest of the team gonna follow along, and I think they gonna by the end of the series they gonna be probably humming. I think it's probably gonna be. I think Portland gonna probably steal game 1. Then the Lakers gonna win 2 or 3 in a row. Portland gonna get one more desperation game, and then they gonna close them out. I think that's how the series gonna go.
Lee?
2 things can be true, Big Nick. The Lakers can be finding themselves in these playoffs with the Blazers, and they could also be smacking the Blazers' ass. I ain't care. I got them niggas going us. I'm talking about skating to the promised land in that 5 game, boy. Like not even feeling that shit, bro. Because this is the level of competition. That was the Grizzlies, bro. The level of competition is different. Like even if it's even regardless of how you feel about the Lakers guards, bro. It's LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and I done seen AD sweep him. Lakers in 5, damn near 4. I'm gonna get Dan some respect.
Lakers in 6, baby. Lakers.
There you go, Will.
I think they gotta step up heavy because I don't like the cast they have right now. First of all, Caruso, I like him. I love Caruso personally, but don't think he really doing too much in the playoffs to help him out. I do not feel Dion Waiters. They were playing Dion Waiters a lot, but I'm not rocking with Dion Waiters. I do not trust Dion Waiters. I do not trust Dion Waiters.
You don't like Waiters?
I am good. I am good on Dion Waiters.
Oh, it's some pretty women on Waiters Island. It's some pretty women on Waiters Island now.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Anyway.
Hey, Leak, they'll buy you a ticket there one way.
I like Kuz stepping up a lot, but we gonna see what Kuz do. I think Kuz the X factor, really. If Kuz step up, we already know AD and LeBron gonna do their thing. Actually, you know what? I know for a fact LeBron gonna do his thing, but is AD gonna bring that dog out? If AD brings that dog out, it's over. If he brings that dog out from the gate, it's over with. But we gonna see, man. Portland's been super hot, and
yeah.
Well, I'll say what I gotta say about Dame later on if we get to that, if we reach that subject.
You can say it now.
I mean, shoot, y'all been trying to talk. I mean,
please.
You said that Dame was superstar. Everybody agreed Dame was superstar, right?
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah.
Everybody was
no, he's not. How can y'all say he a superstar playing this hot?
I haven't, Will. I'm right with you, baby.
He's playing as hot as he's ever been. And y'all talking about he gonna get out in like 5?
Yeah.
Or get swept?
Who on the team?
Who on the team? Melo balling.
Hey, you preaching to the choir, Will.
Melo balling.
Let me know what you're doing, big bro.
I got you. Melo balling. CJ balling. They both can close for y'all. Nurkic balling.
Hello.
Yeah, Melo been closing games or bringing games back twice actually in the bubble.
Right.
Melo been closing games since 05.
Man, look. He was closing games in the bubble. He was bringing people back in the bubble.
This nigga Jimmy.
Look, man. You done?
I'm done. Go ahead.
All I'm saying is, being a superstar, it doesn't equal your team's success. Because if we just talking about a superstar not supposed to lose in 4 or 5 games, we got to look at LeBron. We all see LeBron as top 3 ever, and LeBron has been swept in the finals multiple times. LeBron had lost in 5. But nobody ever take away that he's not a superstar. Nobody ever say that he a loser for that, because it's the better team that wins. The Lakers got the GOAT and Anthony Davis. Like,
I'm about to say,
they got Anthony Davis is on Dame's level. So you got LeBron that's already above both of them, and then you got Anthony Davis who's at the dude that's been going crazy's level. So they gonna cancel each other out off rip, and then who's gonna stop LeBron? That's the only reason that I don't think it's gonna even be a close series, because maybe if Trevor Ariza was there, maybe if they had somebody else to slow LeBron down, but I don't see LeBron being slowed down at all. Like,
so you telling me if Dame is keeping up with his average that he's averaging in the bubble, y'all don't think he gonna get more games than 2 or 1 game?
No. I got 2.
Cool.
How Portland got a better team than the Lakers?
They don't.
Nah, he said Portland got a better team than the Lakers. I don't get it.
You talking about me?
Nah, Will said that.
I do think Portland got a better team than the Lakers. I think Lakers are super top heavy, like LeBron said that one year. Lakers are super top heavy.
I think the Lakers' biggest issue is they don't have a lot of depth at the guard spot. But if you look at the talent, I mean, you got 2 quality centers in JaVale and Dwight. You got Kuz, who a young guy who can play. You got LeBron and AD. Like LeBron, GOAT.
That's better than the starters.
Yeah, you got LeBron GOAT, and then you got AD. He like top. Most people put him in top 5. You can't put him nowhere outside the top 10.
I'm saying you take off LeBron and Damian Lillard from both those teams. I don't got Portland even sniffing 8th seed.
They the worst team in the league.
What the hell? I got Anthony Davis. I at least got Anthony Davis like trying to get an 8th seed at least. Like I at least saw him get an 8th. I don't even got CJ even. I don't even got
CJ McCollum and Melo.
Portland.
Y'all tweaking.
I think the biggest issue is that with Portland, it's like
they
number two.
No.
They number 2 is CJ, and CJ not even. CJ not even better than Chris Middleton.
Nope.
So if you don't got somebody at that level on your team with you, then it's tough. Because then you ain't even got like it's not even also like you got like everybody else. Everybody is an above average starter either. It ain't like the Raptors. Maybe
it's really because Dame got a superstar. It's really because Dame got a superstar.
What makes you?
He got super hot.
What makes you a superstar?
I feel like if you can win as a number one, if you can win the championship as a number one option, you can be a superstar. Now, this is a feel of the game, and this is, you know what I'm saying, if you actually did it or not. But
if you put Dame on a team, on the Warriors team, and what was that, 2015, 2016, or what was that, 2014, 2016? The first year they won the chip, what you think gonna happen?
They wouldn't.
Steph gonna be the number one.
No, I'm saying
replace him with Steph.
Replace him with Steph.
If you put Dame where he at right now on that team, what's gonna happen?
They're winning.
I don't know.
You don't know. Oh,
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
You don't know. Come on,
we
man.
don't know that.
We're not gonna act like Dame is always Dame in the playoffs. We're not gonna act like that.
And look,
like, let's come on. We already know Dame don't hit his averages in the big moments. So we're not
Look. Dame had one bad series versus AD. That is a fact. He had a terrible series there with
versus Golden State.
Holiday shut him down.
I'm about to say, what are you talking about? He didn't show Kevin.
That wasn't a terrible series.
The Warriors when Kevin Durant got hurt.
Reg. Come on, bro. That shit was terrible.
I think y'all think this Portland team, just like you said, you think this Portland team is better than what they really are. That Portland team, with or without KD, not beating the Warriors. Nobody's betting on that Portland team ever beating the Warriors. The only time Dame ever lost as a favorite, like Nick just said, was against the Pelicans. All them other times y'all talking about Dame losing in the playoffs, he was an underdog. He wasn't supposed to win. So we talking about like how you said like you got to be a superstar in this league. You got to show that you can win as a number one. How many superstars in the league? 3?
If you want to say AD is a superstar, what AD do by himself? The biggest thing AD did was get to the second round.
I don't say AD is superstar. I don't say AD is superstar.
Who your superstar?
I think he a Robin too. He ain't got the mindset to be a number one.
Dame got that mindset.
Who your superstars?
LeBron, Kawhi.
Okay.
Steph, Harden.
AD.
Whoa. Harden,
yeah.
Damn, why you
I do feel like Harden can win as number one.
But it's not a deal.
What have you seen in terms of accomplishments other in the playoffs?
It's an eye test.
That's different.
Eye test. I think.
What are you talking about? No, bro. What happened?
He can actually do it.
What happened? Game 6, Game 7 versus the Warriors. What happened in the series in San Antonio? We can go back. You and
Paul was out.
Everything that happened to Dame happened to James Harden in the playoffs.
Hey, look, Chris Paul was out.
Hey, look.
Nurk was out last year.
Who's better?
Oh, man.
Who's better, Dame or Harden?
We ain't been swept in the first round.
It's a toss-up.
We ain't.
No, it's not.
It's a toss-up. In the playoffs, it's a toss-up.
No, the fuck is not, bro.
In terms of
what has Harden done in the playoffs that Dame didn't do? As a one.
I got the first round every time. I don't lose in the first round. I literally never lost in the first round.
Dame has been to the conference finals twice.
He lost in the first round. Sweep to the brooms out.
That's cap. James Harden has lost in the first round to the Warriors.
When I lose?
2016.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Y'all happened.
That was the Warriors season.
You said to the Warriors?
Yeah.
You said the Golden State,
first
right?
Round.
You said the Golden State, right?
Lost to the Warriors.
You said the Golden State, right?
That's who Portland lost to in the first round
That goes to my point though. We only lose to Golden State, but whatever though. Y'all, we gonna sweep Golden State under the rug though. Like that ain't what our
That's
best
who
team
they be losing to.
He lost to the Pelicans in the first round.
That's one time.
You talking about 1 year? He been in the league 9 years.
That's
he been in the
playoffs
every year. He only lost to the Pelicans one time.
That's the Pelicans. What we saying?
Bro, that's Anthony Davis.
Team. They had a good team.
Are we not talking about AD?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Is AD not like that?
All I'm saying is James Harden.
That Pelican team is not that wrong though.
Come on, like that's what I'm saying.
It's hard for me to put you at superstar level. It's like y'all trying to put too many people in the superstar category.
If Harden,
I'm not putting Dame. I would never put Dame in the same sentence as Steph, KD, and LeBron. I'm not putting him up there. That's a different class of players. No,
man, look.
No, why would I do that?
Let me calm down.
Steph, KD, and LeBron.
Steph and KD ain't where LeBron at.
Steph, KD, and LeBron are gonna be top 10 all time when this all said and over. What we talking about?
And he not game Paul George. I wouldn't even put him with Russell Westbrook, but whatever, shit.
What?
Had he not game PG, I wouldn't even be putting him. Had he not game bro and got OKC up out of here, I wouldn't.
He already gamed Harden though.
He did.
6 years ago.
He gamed.
When y'all said he wasn't doing it.
Yes,
he gamed Pat Bev and Dwight Howard. Come on,
Harden was on that court.
Harden was on the team.
Difficult.
Harden was on that team.
Okay. What you saying?
You said Pat Bev and Dwight Howard like James Harden wasn't
runaway ass, bro. That was a tough shot, bro. That was a really tough shot. That was a really tough shot.
He's done it more than once. What has Harden? See, like I'm giving you Kawhi, KD, Steph, and LeBron. Those not an argument. Those are the best players in the league.
Because I told you it's a field thing with LeBron with James Harden. It's a field thing. You can see it. And it's hard for me to put. It's hard for me to put Dame up there, even though y'all would criticize James Harden. James Harden will be able to play defense. He's showing you play defense this year. If you are big on defense, if you're a victim, like Dame is a Vic on defense.
In the playoffs, Harden not a Vic.
Okay, man.
Watch this year. Look at this year. Look at this year.
You're speaking on something that you've never seen before, though.
Wait. How you been?
Wait. Give me one example of Harden showing that he was big time in the playoffs. One example. What are we talking about?
Okay. What are we talking about? Bro, we the best.
The floor was y'all, man. Y'all could have said anything. Y'all could have said anything. Why y'all get so quiet?
I'm saying, James,
Harden didn't want to in that finals appearance, though.
You said what?
Yeah, they're not giving me L's.
Harden did step up in that finals appearance.
They're not giving me L's. What I'm saying is he's gotten to the conference finals more times than not, and it's only been to Golden State he's taken the L.
Dame has been to the conference finals twice and has lost to Golden State both times.
He got swept against Portland. Y'all finna say that shit don't matter. That shit matters, bro. Because he got swept by Drew Holiday and Anthony Davis, and they ain't swept nobody.
A loss is a loss, baby.
They literally ain't who they beat in the playoffs, bro. They broke the team up. They caught Damian Lillard in them.
Losing in 7 and losing in 4 is the same thing.
Just the same thing, huh? That shit's the same.
Hell no.
I don't agree with
that.
Hell
out of here.
We both lose.
A loss is a loss.
You can keep
that.
that.
Both losers.
You can keep that. You can keep that's that.
We are both losers.
That's that shit. That's that shit niggas use for LeBron James and Michael Jordan when they be talking about like Mike got 6 rings, but LeBron James, whatever that. Nah, bro, I ain't with that shit. I'm just not with that shit. Bro.
Hey, look,
I ain't with that shit, bro.
I hear what y'all saying with James Harden, man. I wanted to take James Harden out. I'm good on James Harden. I like him. It's a field personal thing for me. That's why I say it's a field thing. I'm not like strongly advocating for James Harden, so I can easily throw James Harden out.
Take him
but
out.
Those other people I said, I'm not putting Dame in that category.
So you talking about what the 4? You talking about the 4 best players in the league?
Yeah.
So the only superstars in the league are 4 best players, or the 4 best players.
I mean, I'm not going to limit it to the 4 best players, but they have shown to be at a different class than them, than everybody else.
That's because they top 10 all time.
That's not their fault. They good.
I'm saying
they're showing that.
I just feel like you're using superstar wrong because you talking about legends. You talking about the greatest ever.
Well, that's the highest mark you can give.
If we talking about
all-star, you talking about superstars.
We're talking about the effect that you have on the game. Me personally,
Your impact.
I'm putting Dame and Steph at the same level right now.
Oh hell no.
What?
Y'all
I'm
been
putting them at the
disrespectful.
same level right now.
I know Steph been hurt, but y'all didn't forget about that bad man in Oakland.
Are we talking about the regular season?
Period, shit. What we talking about?
What you saying? Like, I don't get it.
That man got 3 championships.
How he win them championships, Jim?
I literally could see how
Being a presence on the court.
What the hell?
Like
Yeah,
scoring.
what the hell shooting?
No matter how many threes Steph Curry missed, you leaving him at the 3-point line?
You leaving Dame?
You leaving Dame?
I will leave. And both of them on the court, I'm leaving. I'm not going to leave Steph.
Let me tell you something. If you leaving either one of them, you're losing. That's like whatever you talking about. Those are the two.
But who's the greatest of all time in shooting, though?
I ain't talking. I'm talking about the impact you have on the game. I ain't saying how great your career is. I'm saying
that's the impact, Nick. That's the impact. You would always know what Steph is on the court, even if
you always know what game is. They pick and bro up, double team at half court.
They say leave Michael Jordan in double Dame. Come on, man.
First of all,
look. Come on.
Let's not start putting
that. Just telling you what they saying. We not saying it. They saying.
I know.
That was in the heat of the moment.
They all agree. Everybody agreed. Nobody disagreed with that.
That was in the heat.
Ain't nobody on the podcast like, yo, that's crazy.
Michael Jordan not going to lead Mike.
Mike wasn't in that corner. What the hell? They wouldn't have left Mike. Come on, bro.
We all saw that wide.
That's too much riding right there.
You ain't no damn buddy.
All I'm saying is my whole point is that I'm not saying Dame better than Harden. I'm not saying Dame better than Steph. But you can't tell me if we talking about playoffs. I'm not talking about regular season, because James Harden and Giannis in the regular season different legends in the regular season. But we talking about the playoffs. Harden and Dame they done the same shit.
Yeah. Like I said, I want
they on the same level. So like when you can't act like Harden just so much different than Dame because he got MVPs. Or MVP, because he averaged 40 in the regular season.
I'm gonna still say James Harden a better player.
I mean, we building,
but that's why I feel like
that matter though.
That's why I feel like I can say they different, because that's the difference. Like whatever you can say, we're the same in the playoffs.
I don't give a fuck about the regular season. You value the regular season. I don't value that.
Red, is Damian Lillard a clutch player? Yes or no?
Yes.
And you say they have the same legacy in the playoffs, which I consider James Harden the choke.
How do I know that though?
What you saying?
How do I know Dame's a clutch player? It ain't from the regular season.
It's from playoff shit. I'm not saying I'm not saying he hasn't hit big shots.
But James Harden is not clutch. And how do I know that?
But in the playoffs, we are the same level. Wait, what? In the playoffs, you make in the playoffs you making.
I'm gonna explain how y'all on the same level. Because James Harden can go get you 40. James Harden can win you a first round matchup. But I know, just like y'all know, every single year, James Harden is going to do something to make your team lose. He's going to either get tired. He's going to either let his team go 0 for 27 from 3. He's going to either let Manu Ginobili block his shot. He's going to do something each year to lose his team the game.
So him getting tired, you're not putting nothing on whatever the second option.
Stop going so hard in the regular season. Nobody cares. That's what I'm saying. What you getting tired for? That's never a good excuse.
Some people care though. We can't say it don't matter at all.
No, it don't matter, bro.
Well,
I guess it don't matter.
It don't matter to me. It can matter to you. Because all I know is Ron would have never got no championships. And all he would have had was 4 MVP, or if he would have had 7 regular season MVPs, nobody be saying he better than Mike. Nobody even be saying he close to Mike. Niggas be saying LeBron.
We're not comparing niggas to Mike though. We saying Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard to James Harden. One person be going crazy in the regular season and don't show up in the playoffs. One person be chilling in the regular season and shows up in the playoffs.
You just said that.
He's showing up 2 series in the playoffs. He don't show up like that.
Like, come on, bro. He like he always show up, bro. We got literally
we're not finna
series. They held him to under 19.
One time James Harden has ever shown up.
You just said
I'm talking about
Dame.
Dame, bro. I'm talking about Dame.
But y'all keep saying that Dame only showed up twice. When has James Harden ever showed up?
The argument's not a. The argument's
Don't
never
they both
been
got the same
Dame
amount of
versus Harden.
conference finals appearance?
I'm just going to say it's Dame was superstar.
You said what?
The argument is not Dame versus Harden. I don't care about that. That's not my point.
You saying it's only 4 superstars in the league. I just think that's wrong.
I mean, that's my own definition of a superstar to me. Like I said, you can't have the best of the best and then have these mediocre people in the best. It's like the superstar is the highest level you can get. Ain't
nobody mediocre in that best.
Hey, look.
My superstars, like I told you the other day, we was talking in the chat. I got Bron, KD, Kawhi, Giannis, Steph, Harden, and Dame. Now you can say Dame last on the list. That could be your preference, but you can't say he's not supposed to be a part of that list.
I think Dame.
You're saying Luka and Giannis and James Harden not supposed to be a part of that list. That's crazy.
I think Dame would be the greatest Robin. No disrespect, because Robin is that nigga.
He would be a great Robin.
Steph
Curry was a great Robin. What's your point?
He would be a fantastic. Steph number 1.
He wasn't number 1 with KD.
He was the number 2.
Let me say this. Steph is like, he has his game where it's so deflating because you can literally be up by 12 and at any second it snaps because he just goes off. His game is deflating. He deflates you as a player.
Not like Dame.
Sound like Dame.
That don't sound like Dame.
No. It's a difference. Y'all know it's a difference. It's a difference.
Hey,
that's stuff a difference, bro.
If Dame got the ball at the end of the game, y'all ain't scared?
Yeah. I'm gonna scared of Steph Curry. I'm scared
the whole game.
Dame got way more game winners than Steph Curry.
Hey, look,
I'm not talking about
way
clutch.
Call it what you
I'm
want.
not talking about this clutch moments. I'm not talking about end of the game. I'm talking about it's third quarter. Your team up by 15. All of a sudden you down by 10.
Steph the second best point guard of all time. I'm not saying he better than Steph. Like you talking about legends. Bro, you're talking about the best ever. Icons.
We ain't gonna get no.
No, we're talking about superstar. The
superstars
best
in this
superstar
NBA.
is like literally, superstar is literally the highest class you can get.
In the league, yeah.
Yeah.
In this league, not of all time.
I know. It don't matter.
They don't gotta be on their level. That's all I'm saying.
I think so. I'm not gonna put.
How about we go?
So what's what's under superstar for you?
You got some all-star. It's all-star.
So you saying Dame and Vucevic on the same level?
Nah. It's
so
tiers of all-stars.
What we gonna put Dame?
It can be tiers of all-stars. I'm not willing to put tiers for superstars, so I'm good on that.
I think you're saying superstar all-star.
And then we can do superstar.
You said what?
We can do it like that. We can do elite, superstars, and then all-stars.
I think he said elite.
Because I do
elite,
feel like
superstar,
we can't put Dame in the same category as them other 4 guys. But them other 4 guys did way more, and that's disrespect.
We can't put Harden in that category either.
I'm good. That's fine. I'm good on that. It's
not
James versus
Dame.
Superstar,
like I said, but them other 4, but them other 4 elites, like you said, like them, like best top 10 all time. So
next series, so let's go. The Dallas Mavericks.
I understand how they can't be in there, but I understand how you was trying to say like, where are we gonna put Dame at this?
We got the Mavericks going against the Clippers.
It's busting.
Clips and 6. Clips and 6.
I got Clips and 6.
Okay.
But hold on, that was a little asterisk. You know what I'm saying that right?
Yeah.
I'm putting a little asterisk on top of that because if they throw Paul George on Luka, I understand. I was gonna put Kawhi on him though. But if the game plan is to put Paul George on Luka, and they not switching it because you know they can be stubborn over there, bro. Like Doc can be stubborn. All them niggas like, no man, he got him. If they put that man on that bed, man, I got it going, so man, I got you. Cause Paul George can't do a thing with that man. He can't slow him down. He can throw water on him when he get on fire, but he can't slow that man down.
Clippers in 4. Who next?
Got the Steven them.
You got that tweet?
Y'all are tweaking.
Why 4? Why 4, Rich?
Because they can stop Luka.
What about KP?
Paul George and Kawhi can stop Luka. Luka
What about KP?
21.
What about KP? KP don't matter.
Only 21.
KP can get his. He can average 30. But if you contain Luka, they won't win the game.
Okay.
They won't win the game. And Trez back.
But that's
he ain't gonna be back. He probably ain't gonna be back to at least like game 3.
Let me tell you something. Against that Mavs defense, he's back already. Nigga, you tweaking. They don't got a man. They don't got a man. Maxi Kleber? Nope.
Bro ain't been to practice in a month.
He don't got to practice to make layups.
Like Zion, though.
Nurkic might have
a little overweight like Zion. I can't jump.
Anybody picking the Mavs to win?
Oh no. Who doing that?
Sir.
I can't
Make
do
sure
that.
niggas ain't quick. I'm sure we all picking Denver over Utah.
Well, you didn't ask Lee.
Denver is 6. I got Denver in 6. Another series.
You said Michael Conley left as well?
Mike
I seen
Conley.
that actually, you reminded me. Yeah, actually, it might be 5. Might be 5 for that. I might have to change.
Man, that's the clearest sweep I've seen get so far.
It looked like he ain't gonna come back. How he just left?
No, yeah, because apparently it said he had his son was born, so he's going to be with his. I don't know if he's married or if it's a girlfriend or whatever, but
whose son?
It is.
To see his lady.
Mike Conley.
Okay, yeah.
Conley
Donovan could get a game. Probably an early game.
Hell
That's
no.
5. I'm switching that to 5.
Michael Porter Jr.
Nah, it ain't gonna be.
Hey, is the
still
other
young.
guys coming back like Will Barton and Gary Harris?
I don't know.
if they coming back.
Don't know.
Mike Malone don't even like talking about them.
No, he ain't. I mean, honestly, I'm with it. I don't know if they coming back. Ain't no point to talk about it.
Yep. I got who I got. Let's not talk about them.
All right.
But the last matchup
I still got a good
for the Western Conference. The best matchup.
OKC is 7. I got OKC is 7.
versus Houston.
Tough
No Russ.
No
one.
Russ.
OKC is 7.
Okay,
gotta know when he's coming
y'all.
I got Russ coming back game either 4 or 5. It's gonna be 4 or 5. He's gonna be back.
What we talking about? They gonna be down 3-1 when Russ come back, and they gonna lose game 5 with Russ.
Is Eric Gordon coming back? Is he back?
He already back. He already
Eric
back.
Gordon you talking about?
On Houston.
No, baby. I don't like Eric, man.
Trash.
He played last game.
I like Eric.
Daniel House was hurt.
I looked at the report. He said he good to go
I think he was just sitting
for the game. He had a toe issue, but he good to go.
This boy Reggie out here praying for my downfall.
What we saying?
He just hey man.
I got OKC
If Russ come
and 6.
No, man.
OKC is 6, OKC is 5, OKC is 7.
I got OKC and 6.
Losing
Russ is too big, bro.
That's tough, man.
It depends on when Russ come back, man. I ain't saying nothing.
Fix your signal.
Yeah.
That boy got that wild one in there.
Luke, you go first.
Yeah, I heard everything y'all saying, and I actually wanted Jimmy to go first because he feel me. I want to get this out, but I'm gonna get this out. So I'm gonna break it down to y'all.
You didn't believe what he
James
said.
Harden. No. I'm laughing at the fact y'all get James Harden losing the first round. That shit is really bananas to me. For one, this is why I don't think we're gonna lose to OKC. They don't have a man. Like if you talking about teams that can't stop somebody, who gonna stop James Harden? You gonna say Chris Paul, right? Well,
the team.
Oh yeah, they don't got a man. So I see Steven Adams probably being a factor, but I think we could play him off the court. I'm not gonna
What's gonna happen in them 10 minutes? Not even 10. What's gonna happen in them 8 minutes that James Harden gonna sit?
They gonna get killed.
I'm not saying that we're gonna have the best bench unit, but we're gonna have to weather the storm. What you saying?
How?
First of all, I don't think we're going undefeated. So let's not act like I'm saying
who's gonna drop 30?
Who's gonna help him out?
Yeah.
The team, like you said.
What
somebody can get 15. Somebody can get 15. Somebody can get 15. EG can get you 15, bro. It's gonna be a trash 15.
It's gonna be an ugly 15.
It's gonna be an ugly 15. But it's gonna be 15.
Eric Gordon, trash.
Hey, look,
Eric Gordon is not who he was 2 years ago, man.
What you saying? Who is he going, bro? These is kids y'all talking about. Nope. They literally playing
I'm talking about Chris
Shea
Paul,
Gildress, and Dort. Like these
Shea
guys
was in the playoffs last year. Chris Paul is a legend. Steven Adams is a seasoned vet. Danilo Gallinari is a seasoned vet. Borderline all-star.
We want him on the court. I'm actually glad we got him on the court. Yes,
he gonna be guarding Covington. Why you act like he about to be guarding somebody that's about to kill him?
That's a vet. He's not gonna be
all right.
Because now all of a sudden niggas believe us in Danilo Gallinari.
Over the Rockets others?
All he do is
Danilo Gallinari. If he was on the Rockets, if Danilo Gallinari was on the Rockets, he'd immediately be their number 3.
You said what?
If Danilo Gallinari was on the Rockets, he would immediately be their 3rd best player. He is better than everybody on that court, not named Russ.
Because he's a scorer. Because he's a scorer, why he would get the ball. I don't know if he's better than everybody on the court. I wouldn't say that. I'm definitely not saying that.
Who he not better than?
Who he not better than?
Right, who?
Bro about to say PJ Tucker?
Yeah, I know.
Nah, he about to say Austin Rivers.
Crazy.
Crazy.
No, man.
Steven Adams would be the 3rd best. Steven Adams would be the 3rd best player.
I'm taking that.
Shea would be the 3rd best player. They got the better. They got the better others.
Shea would not be. Shea probably maybe Shea.
Maybe Shea.
Maybe Shea.
Okay, see.
Maybe Shea.
Hey, look, let me tell you something, Lee. If y'all don't win them first 2 games, y'all getting swept.
We didn't need. I just need one of them.
Chris Paul on that with y'all. You know he don't rock with y'all no more.
You know all your sets, especially since Russ.
The only reason small ball even work is because of Russ.
Yeah, that was the whole reason That's the whole reason this happened. Was because Russ was there.
Hey, check our record without Russ too, and get back to me on that.
In the small ball lineup?
Yeah. What is without Russ?
Y'all ain't won a game in this bubble without Russ.
Shit.
I think that's a fact.
It's literally a fact.
Might be a fact.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't remember us winning one. I didn't remember one.
I think we won that last one.
We won one without him. We didn't win the last one. But not the last. No, not the last. Not the last one. Not the last one. Before, when Russ sat out, we won that game, and then James Harden sat out the next game.
Versus who?
I ain't gonna.
The game before Russ played.
The last 2 games y'all won was against the Lakers and the Kings.
I don't think James Harden played that. I don't think Russ played that game.
Which one?
Against the Kings.
So it must have been the Kings.
That's what I'm saying. That's a dub.
So y'all was 1-3 without Russ.
Hey, look, man. All I'm saying is y'all not giving us much respect. So we're gonna see what's up in the playoffs.
I'm just saying y'all lost Clint Capella.
We traded Clint Capella. That wasn't a part of our system. Shout out Russell Wilson.
Russ.
Russ was the system.
That's what I'm trying to get to, Nick. I'm trying to walk him into it, but he ain't good. He ain't good. That system set up for Russ. It ain't set up for Hard. That's why y'all ain't been winning without bro. Or 1-3 without.
They did not win them games. They did not win the game. Russ did not play versus the Lakers, nor did he play versus the Kings.
And we beat the Kings, right?
You beat them, yeah. You beat both of them, and Russ did not play.
When Russ played with this lineup, though, they did not win. What I'm telling y'all is James Harden being able to shoot the ball and get to the cup that helped.
It's the regular season, bro.
He's a passer
too. It's the regular season.
Right.
It's the regular season. In the playoffs,
he literally averages 30 in the playoffs. So y'all gonna sit here and tell me
on 30% shooting.
We gonna see, bro.
Context is everything.
We gonna see.
You can be inefficient. You can't be a certain level of inefficient.
And look,
you can't be 35% from the field.
Y'all be poking all these holes in this 30-point shit. Y'all wasn't poking no holes and Dame 19 points, 18 points per game against the Pelicans.
My problem is the system and the lack of other pieces.
I'm chilling.
We're not arguing that. You arguing if it's gonna be hard to fall down. Nobody's arguing that.
I'm chilling, bro. That is funny.
The problem with the Rockets is the fact that their system was designed for Russ to be there because it adds a layer of complexity that they need. Yep. It was already super, what do you call it, erratic. And then if you don't have them there, everybody know who's going to shoot. It's going to be they can do two things. Either they can double James every time and wait for everybody else to miss, or they can let James score 80 and still win. It's like either way, it's just if you only got one gear, you only got one set that you're gonna run every single time. You got a smart team, they gonna know what you're doing. And you ain't got no backup. There's no counter. There's no count. They have no counter. They're not gonna switch it up.
The team is the counter. We're a team. We shoot as a team.
Hey, give me two players on the Rockets you trust other than Harden.
I'm gonna say some names. You ain't gonna like the names, bro. So y'all already say.
But you don't like the names.
You trust them to make
the names. I think we got some decent names that can step up, but y'all not gonna like the names. So
don't say Eric Gordon because Eric Gordon is not gonna be that guy. I don't like
Eric Gordon. You gonna stop disrespect Eric Gordon.
I like Eric Gordon, but what I've seen this year is awful.
Bro, he was hurt. He came back healthy, and that was his first game. That was his first game back.
He healthy now.
Give him a chance. Bro,
you got to round in the form at some point.
Austin Rivers, I think he a pit bull. Y'all gonna say y'all hate Austin Rivers.
You trust him to give you 20
y'all
a
gonna
night?
say y'all hate Austin Rivers, but y'all
against
I'm not mad at that.
Against
you 20 a night,
bro. Who said he giving me 20 a night? It's the team.
That's what you need.
It's the team.
Against Chris Paul,
Robert Covington can give us 20, and then Austin can give us 21 night. PJ can give us like 15. Like acting like other dudes can't step up and score, bro.
Losing Westbrook is a big void to fill. That's energy and rebounds, which they need. They need that.
And they put
up. They losing that.
They put up Covington 3-point percentage in the bubble. Bro, shooting 20% from three.
It's been terrible.
We want to look at Eric Gordon.
How do you know that's about to turn around? That's what I'm saying. What history has told you that shit about to turn around because it says it's the playoffs? The only thing you really know is the Harden not going to be as good as he was in the regular season.
It isn't. No, I don't know that. I'm saying in the first round, I think
that's true.
I think he plays better in the first round. I think it later on it tails off. In the first round, he's really regular season hard, but it tails off towards like the conference final, second round and shit like that. I give you that. I'm not saying that throughout the whole playoffs that shit is magical. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in the first round, you still catching a bit of that regular season game hard.
So you got Houston. You got Houston in what?
I got Houston in 6.
You said what?
6.
I get Houston in 6-7.
Oof.
Huh?
We get these first two.
You double down on your answer? 6 or 7? Which one is it?
I'm prefacing it by saying this. If we jump on their ass and get to the first 2, this shit is going 6. If we don't, it's going 7.
Wait. Y'all think, you think if Houston wins the first 2 games without Russ, it's still going 6?
Why are we saying first 2 like home court battle?
We can get the first 2, Brian. It's going like 6 or 5. I'm saying I'm comfortable with it. If we can get the first 2, I'm more comfortable with 5 and 6. But if we don't, it's going 7. We gotta get the first 2.
Let me say this too. For the playoffs in general, if anybody start off 2-0, they probably get swept. Anybody who go down 2-0, it ain't like you going back to your home court. You play them again the next day in the same place. Ain't nothing different. You go get anybody who start off 2-0, they gonna get swept.
So Jack, you got Houston in what? Since y'all being homers. That's all y'all being super fans. Because y'all don't believe these niggas about to win.
Super fan.
Hey, Russ not there, Jim, so you don't got to feel bad for picking OKC.
Man, listen, man. We get 1 out of the first 3, I'm still rocking. I'm gonna say that. I honestly, that's tough. No Russ. I don't know. Paul gonna be on that too. I don't know. We got to get 1 out of the first 3. That's what I'm gonna say that.
That's a tough series, man. Losing Russ for the first part of the series is tough, man.
Yeah,
I initially had Houston, but not having Russ.
Right.
It was going 7 with Russ.
That's a problem.
I don't know.
I would say Houston in 6 if Russ was healthy to start.
Yeah, I'm saying about 6 or 5.
But Russ gone?
With Russ, I say Houston in 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Without Russ, I'm saying OKC 7. Damn near 6.
Yeah, Russ don't play no first 4 games.
And honestly, I'll say this. The only reason I'm even saying 7 is because this is one of the series where I can literally see either team sweeping the other. Because honestly, I can see if they don't got an answer for James, then James is gonna drop and they playing bad defense as a team. Then I can see them winning every single game. Russ comes back, they take over. And then the other way, if they bog them down, then it's just gonna be awful. Because then they ain't gonna be able to score. They ain't gonna be able to figure out what they're gonna do, and then their defense is gonna collapse because they offense and defense is interrelated. They depend on their offense to give them their defense. They depend on their defense to give them their offense. So if one thing is bad, whole thing gonna be bad, and they can get swept real quick. Very volatile series.
Like I said, man, we 2-1. Russ come back, I'm good. If we don't, anything other than that, I'm not rolling.
I feel it.
I can't roll, honestly.
Did we go through all the series? We went through the East, we went through the West.
Did we?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Because everybody got Denver over Utah. We just did Houston, OKC. Got the Lakers over Portland.
Who we say for
Clippers and Mavs? We did. And then we did the East in the front half.
Yeah, we definitely. That was a quick boo boo.
Yeah, the first round gonna be. I feel like the first round gonna be a little more cut and dry than the second round. Even though I do not like what y'all been saying about my Rockets, but you feel me? That's y'all opinion.
I don't like it, Lee. I don't like it.
Y'all still cool guys, so whatever, y'all got it. But I feel like the second round definitely gonna come with a little more turmoil. You feel me? A little more stakes is added to the playoffs and stuff.
For sure. I think the second round is definitely gonna heat up. All the teams, I think all the big name teams, they're gonna be warmed up. They're gonna be ready to go. And then any teams that sneak in, they're gonna be trying to play with an edge and try and see if they can sneak something out. Which brings me to the fact that what y'all think about how much of an effect that no fans has on the player? How y'all think that's gonna affect the playoffs?
I think I'm making it sweet though, honestly. Cause like going to like what's that place? Denver. You know, you gotta think about the altitude, the crowd, you know what I'm saying, traveling from Utah to Denver, like that would have been like way harder for Utah, and then going to their crowd, listening to their noise. So them just being in that bubble, just going to that court and hoop, like that's sweet, man. Like Denver lost their whole advantage that way.
Yeah, I do think it take away home court advantage.
Denver lost a big advantage. Okay,
take away because their crowd is normally rocking. Now that's what I can get OKC. That crowd, boy, oh my God,
man!
When they show up, they are showing out.
But honestly, though, it's been so weird for Russ to come back. You know what I'm saying? To OKC the next year, bro, to play against like that would have been so hard for him to hoop, bro. Like he'd been going like 7 for 21, like just off of emotion. Like, how
he's going to do that regardless.
Okay.
What we talking about? The crowd don't got nothing to do with that.
Russ is the type of person, he gonna amp himself.
Like he a real emotional person though. Like I know him personally. So it's like.
So if Houston do lose against OKC, what would y'all suggest Daryl Morey do for next season?
I gotta get Mike D'Antoni up out of here, and I'm gonna give me another coach. I'm saying, so shit.
I might have to file Daryl. Because he don't want, I mean, unless he willing to pivot from doing the little small ball thing he doing, I might have to fire him.
I don't think he pivoting though.
I
don't either.
I'm getting Mike D'Antoni though. Fuck out of time.
I might have to get rid of both of them.
So I mean,
Yeah, I'm not feeling Mike though.
So y'all feeling this team? Y'all just not feeling the coach?
I'm not.
I feel like
if we lose, go ahead, Jabba.
I feel like with another coach, another system, I feel like they'll play. What happened?
You can go, Jim. Bro, keep cutting you off.
Is it on me?
Yeah.
Me? Oh.
Right. Okay, I'm just talk. I'm like, so like, yeah, so with another coach. Okay, whatever. With another coach and another system, I feel like they'll play like harder. Because I feel like, honestly, I don't feel like Russ or James respect Mike the way you supposed to respect a coach. Mm-hmm. Like, they listen to him because, you know, he an offensive genius, whatever. But the respect ain't there. Like, I seen many times James Harden wave off Mike same way like Zach dude on the Bulls, we waving off the Bulls coach this year. Like that happened on the Houston Rockets too. They just don't talk about it. So I feel like with another coach now, I'm not saying this team and this way they hooping is built to win the championship. I'm not feeling it, but since we firing coaches this year, Mike definitely can go.
Yeah, you gotta get Mike up out of here, man. I ain't gonna lie. If it don't work, please tell me, please, bro. I mean, you're not gonna just give up that. Like, I mean, at least bring another coach in, see his vision, because I know it's another coach out there somewhere salivating at the idea of. I got Russ, James Harden. If I could find maybe a big that could stretch the floor but still be a decent rebounder, interior defender.
Probably Miles Turner would be your best bet.
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner. Who's that? Oh, yeah?
We ain't got Buddy from
Eric Gordon. Give him Eric Gordon.
Do you know how bad the Rockets team is, Lee?
Hey, look, Miles Turner, I don't think is it. I ain't gonna.
Miles Turner would be a good pickup, Lee.
Like,
he exactly what you asked for. He can play some defense. He can rebound a little bit. He can shoot.
He just play defense as a big.
That's what I don't know about Miles Turner's mindset.
But you know about PJ Tucker.
Wait. Whoa. Why you ain't? What's the bad about PJ?
Hey, what you on with PJ, man? Shout out PJ.
What do we know about PJ?
Shout out to PJ.
He coming to win.
PJ a dog, man.
I don't think he coming to lose.
PJ Tucker never won nothing.
Everybody coming to win.
That's because PJ not talented, man. PJ do all the little stuff.
That's the point that I'm making.
Shout out to PJ, man. Get your money, baby.
Oh, turn it off.
What would you do if y'all was the GM? If y'all was the GM of the Rockets next year, because I'm pretty sure they not gonna win it this year. What would y'all do? Because you got Russ, you got James Harden. What you gonna do? You gonna run it back? What you gonna do to try and pivot?
I'm trading Russ.
For who though? What you looking for?
Well,
a real team. Let's get some two-way players. Let's get another big in there. Let's get a different coach. And let's change the landscape. Let's stop telling James Harden that he needs to go for 40 every night in the regular season.
Let's stop telling him.
Let's get him some real help so he don't gotta go all out for the first 8
like that was a little shot right
Let's stop telling him it's threes and layups and get back to shoot mid ranges too. But whatever, that's you feel me.
James Harden damn that like that shit.
Man, that's Mike D'Antoni, bro. That's the system.
You think James Harden wouldn't do that? Like, you think he was literally listening to Mike D'Antoni?
Mike telling him to do it. Mike is okay at everything.
I don't think it's like, oh, if I can. I don't think it's like I'm not gonna shoot because bro said I shouldn't shoot it. But I feel like that's just the offense now. He used to it now. Like that's just where he's at with it. Like, all right, this is where our team is headed. So let me make sure I'm the best at doing what we're doing type shit. So everybody else can fall in line type shit. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's all on Mike D'Antoni for that. But I'm not just gonna sit here and say, you feel me, bro, just abandon it for no reason. I think sometimes as a great player, you gotta conform to what the coach wants for the betterment of the team.
My last question of the week.
I think Harden and the coach is the problem. I'm gonna be honest. I think Harden feeds into Mike D'Antoni's way of thinking. They just gunning up threes. I'm gonna be honest. And they like that. They like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's true.
We gonna shoot
but
threes,
as a shooter, though, I would love that.
Oh, it's fun. I think everybody like Mike, but I don't know if they don't respect him.
You can't win
I don't know.
That,
I don't know if they don't. I don't think Mike
that.
is pushing them the right way. I think he's giving them great confidence to just do whatever they want to do. But I don't think he's pushing them to go beyond what they doing right now. Like he's not giving them. He's not making them go to that next level that they need to go to.
What's the next level that this team can go to?
Win a ship.
What team?
I mean, it's more like even say like when they had Chris Paul. Because this year I don't.
Okay.
I'm not really feeling that.
So Chris Paul and Clint.
Yeah, like when they had
a different team. Eric Gordon.
Yeah, that was our best year.
Trash.
But that was our best year though.
Right.
Yeah. And y'all couldn't because of for whatever y'all couldn't get over the top.
Harden.
That might be.
It ain't Mike D'Antoni's fault.
And
it ain't Jeff's fault.
Bro, you gotta whisper in his ear and tell him something. I need a game. Tell him he trash. See what happens.
So how do y'all feel about well, me and Jim was talking the other day, and he believes that the no fans got a huge effect over how some of these players are performing. So how do y'all feel about like if there was fans right now, would it be like a huge difference in how these players are playing? Like, what's the impact of the fans that you really think on the effect of these players?
I'll say I don't think TJ1 would have been what he was. I ain't gonna lie. I have to see TJ1 with some fans to believe that shit. I have to see him in an environment where it's not as lackadaisical to start off. Because even when he went against Jimmy Butler, like, bro had like 14 points and like 7. It was like it wasn't a great game. So, I mean, I think for certain players, it definitely mattered. I can even say for Phoenix, I feel like the fans kind of matter because some of them players weren't really. Like Cam Johnson, I don't know his last name, but you know what I mean.
On Phoenix?
Yeah. Like players like that, like I don't know if they come in the same way, like if it's people that are booing and saying, "Oh, your mom's fat" and stuff like that. Like I don't know if it's you feel me. Man, look, you know in Utah, but they be getting racist, so I don't know if certain players can handle that kind of stuff. So I say for certain teams, I do feel like it matters.
I think the veterans are going to do what they do. I think they're going to be exactly who they are. But I think the younger guys are going to have a little more confidence because the lights literally aren't as bright. And it's like you hearing these crowds boo you and they going crazy. The crowd has a lot of effect on the team. So I think the younger guys, I think it's going to affect them a little bit more than the veterans. I think the veterans are going to do what they do.
Yeah, I say that. And I think teams in general, I mean, you're going to see in terms of the best players, I think maybe you'll see more of, like, say, like in the series, if you was down, this is why I said earlier, if you go down 2-0, I think you probably just going to get swept because normally if you go down 2-0, you know that you probably get game 3 because you go home.
Crib, right.
Yeah, you feeling a little bit better. Now it's just like, do you just have that dog in you where you like, nah, I'm not going out like that. And I think it's just going to expose who them type of players are and who them players are not. And so the players that got it, they're going to show up. The players who don't aren't. So I think it's going to separate the best players. I think it's going to separate, like kind of what we were saying earlier, the superstar from the elite. And then it's also going to help you're going to see, like what Will said, the younger guys, they're going to maybe have mixed reactions. They probably going to play better because they're going to feel a little bit lighter. They ain't going to be as nervous, and they can just do what they're going to do.
That pressure about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy.
They still going to feel pressure.
It's no fans, but that pressure about to be crazy. Because if you like Gary Trent, he about to have LeBron going up against him. This ain't like Ja when, I'm older than you. I've been in the league for a couple of years. We ain't scared. Or Karis LeVert. you going against niggas that you know, like, damn, I've been watching him since I was a kid. Like, I just feel like it's gonna, like, the regular season, like the first seeding games, like, I get that the fans might, like, that might matter, like, a lot on the sense that, like, it's more easier for them. But now it's the playoffs. Now it's a game plan for certain players. I don't know. I ain't gonna say like that's why I said, like, winning a championship now is the same thing to me as winning the championship with fans, because, like, the best team is gonna win regardless. Like, that TJ Warren shit, I don't think I'm gonna see that in the playoffs. I don't think I'm about to see that against the Heat in this first round. If Devin Booker them would have made it, I don't think Phoenix would have got a game on the Lakers. Like, they could be undefeated against these seeding teams, because half the games, these teams not even playing their starters in the fourth quarter. They trying to lose. So I'm just saying it's gonna be different in the playoffs. That we're gonna see if the fans really matter as much as we all thinking about it.
I think the biggest difference, I don't think the people, I think people like TJ Warren are gonna pop up randomly having these crazy games. I think that's the only difference, because I think certain players like Austin Rivers dropping what? He was dropping 50 this
He dropped 40. He dropped
40.
40.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a couple cases of these random people dropping, you know what I'm saying, these crazy points like that, because at the end of the day, it's really like they at Lifetime hooping. Yep. They gonna feel comfortable. Somebody gonna feel comfortable enough to do that. But I agree that the best teams are gonna win, of course. But I think the difference is you're gonna find these random players dropping these crazy points for one of these crazy games. That's it.
Okay. I feel that. Anybody else got anything?
I agree. I feel like Will said, younger guys are gonna play better because, you know what I'm saying, less eyes on you, light's not bright, and vets gonna be hooping.
Yeah.
But like you said though, Reg, well, no fans though, like Gary Trent Jr., when he missed, that ball off the rim gonna sound hard as hell. Like, it's gonna be like boom, and he go like that. Then they get in his head like, damn, bro, I'm tweaking. Like, he gonna hit every miss. Like, even with the crowd like booing you, like that would be like, all right, whatever, man. They boo me, I'm gonna keep shooting. But now it's like it gonna just be your team like, hey, bro, keep shooting, or you know how they try to support you. But some guys gonna be like, hey, man, I ain't gonna swing it again, bro. You gonna be really feeling that shit. Like,
he smoked down the 3. He smoked down the 2-3 in a row. He smoked down the 2-3 in a row. I don't know if it's coming back to him. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that got to be the mindset of, like, I got to make these shots. Like, I just feel like it's going to be a lot of pressure on some motherfuckers to be like, I was 60% in the bubble. Like, oh, I got at least, you feel me?
Like Melo.
Go for half.
Yeah, like Melo. You know what would be interesting? If these players were honest about the audio that the NBA plays out loud,
I would love to hear
if that
it.
affects them.
Yeah.
I wonder if there are players that affects them. Like, they probably so deep in the game, you know what I'm saying? They're not paying attention. They focus so much on the game. They hearing the crowd noise. They like for a split second. They're like, "Oh man, I thought that was real for a second. Hold on." That'd be interesting to hear if it really affects them.
For some players, I'm sure it does.
Right.
But they're not going to admit it, though, because, you know.
Of course not.
That'd be dumb.
I want to talk about before we get out of here, before the playoffs start.
I actually got a quick question, though. Did Melo and LeBron ever see each other in the playoffs?
Yes.
Nah. Wait, they did?
Yes. Knicks
versus that Heat Knicks. Yeah, the Heat Knicks when they still had Amari.
Yeah. That's when Amari had a punch that fire.
Yeah. They losing 4.
All right. Cause I was wondering, like, damn, did they ever see each other?
Yeah.
All right, that was it.
Man, look, I say this about the Melo shit before we get out of here. What
was that, Luke?
I say this about Melo before we get out of here. Shit. Let me tell you something. First time back in the playoffs, you get to see your boy again. Let me tell you something.
Bittersweet shit.
I'm finna say that ain't busted shit.
Bittersweet, Reg. Oh my god.
Rather see one of the guys I'm not cool with. Shit, that's weak.
I can't even.
I can't even have a chance to get to the second round.
I wish Portland was playing the Clippers. I'll do anything for Portland to play the Clippers.
Man,
Why?
What?
I'm asking why. Why do you want to see Portland?
Because Dame versus Paul George versus Patrick Beverly.
Pat Bev.
Oh, got you. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying it'll be.
You're right. Okay.
I'm not saying it'll be a better
matchup. It's the matchup.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, I heard the Clippers pulling up to that game Tuesday, Red.
Hell no.
Oh.
I don't think a lot of teams gonna be pulling up to other people's games.
Down Luka.
Okay, they got a task on that boy's averaging 30. Hey, look, and one more thing, my fault. About the bubble MVP, shout out Dame. Whatever. 37-9. All right.
Hold on, you can stop though.
That boy Luka averaged 32, 11, and 11.
All right.
Hey, look.
Rush like numbers.
Hey. All right. Hey.
That's really good.
Luka won the AFC, man. I just feel like it was a lot of whatever, man. I ain't gonna say whatever. You got it. I got it.
He dropped 50, 60, then 40. Come on, man. Stop.
Y'all got it.
Stop.
Y'all got it. I ain't hit all. I'm just saying, Luka had 32, 11, and 11.
That ain't 50.
Don't shoot the message.
I smell a little hate, Lee.
I do too.
No, I'm not. Who hates? Who hates?
He felt like Dame. He felt like Dame threatening Harden. So you know he a little nervous.
You got a certain little.
Dame deserves MVP, and that's not even the question, bro. I'm not even on.
I'm not saying. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. He got it already. I'm not saying he don't deserve it.
Let him know, Lee. Let him know.
But that man, Red already said 21 broke it, just not by y'all Hennessy.
Yeah.
That man, 32, 11, and 11, and they are a higher seed than them. Whatever.
Are you trying to say Luka better than Dame?
No, I'm not. I'm just pointing
What's
out.
your point there?
I'm just giving bro his flowers while he here. I want to give him his
He's
flowers.
21. It's a long time. He got a long time in this league, bro. We're going to give him his flowers.
I'm going to give him to him a little early, but shit.
Dame, 30. And niggas don't like giving bro his flowers because he's small. But I got him.
I do too.
Man, everybody in the world love Dame. Stop it.
I was gonna say, bro. Come on, bro.
That's
come on, bro. Some of that shit he be doing on himself though. Like he real life.
See what I mean? Jim, pay attention right now, cause here go the hate. Here go the hate right here. You can finish, Leak.
Hey man, listen, man.
Will
was the only person I heard say something bad about Dame in 2 months.
You said what? You said what, Leak?
I said he be calling out certain people when it's like, all right, whatever. Like I like certain players to let them rock or not say nothing. But he be calling out motherfuckers. And
Who
I feel like that.
Who he called out?
Did he just call out Skip Bayless?
Well, Skip Bayless was talking.
Skip Bayless said something about him.
He was talking greasy about Dame.
Skip Bayless be talking about everybody though. This is what I'm saying. Like most motherfuckers just let him rock. Is what I'm saying. Like other superstars let him rock. When he bring up
so if the person talking shit about you, how can you judge the person for responding?
I'm not judging him from responding. I'm saying I understand why he would get the hate that other players don't get because
he's other players not responded to Skip.
You said what?
Have other players not responded to Skip? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of other
players have. LeBron the only one that don't respond.
I really don't heard Kevin Durant. I don't really hear too much other people responding, bro.
They only say something Kyrie, like one time.
KD, Kyrie, and Dame. That's the only people out here. But hey, I mean, I don't really hear James Harden, Giannis to them talk or getting into shit like that with them niggas.
Nobody say nothing about Giannis.
They love Giannis.
Niggas don't bring up the wall.
That's about his game. That don't got nothing to do with Giannis.
That's how you
beat Giannis. That don't got nothing to do with how weak Giannis is, or like saying Giannis not like that. You could build a wall around a lot of niggas. It used to be build a wall around LeBron.
Yep.
What I'm saying is
build a wall.
What I'm saying is all he be doing is going that motherfucker. Giannis be out here.
He'll be talking about him.
Dame respond to people 1 week.
1 week. He made a didn't he diss Marvin Bagley when they was like going
Marvin said something about him.
That's a rookie. You can't let that. That's what I'm saying. You can let certain shit rock, bro.
Stop talking to me. That's all he said.
Stop
talking to me.
That's what you like. That's what you like, and I understand it. All right, you got me, Rich. You got it.
Stop capping. You can't cap if you're not better than me. That's all he said.
I'm not mad at the brother for having time. I'm just saying.
Talking about having time.
It's Dame time.
That's cap.
If you got time, you got to be expecting motherfuckers to hate on that time. Like what you do with your time, you're gonna hate on that shit. And if you going back and forth with motherfuckers, all right, there it is. There it go. There it go. There it is.
And there it go.
All I gotta say is what I said about Dame. There is no hate in Dame. I like Dame a lot, real talk. But it got heated. The only reason it got to this point is because people were arguing against me, and saying other stuff was said. So I got heated and had to put some oomph on my argument to shut them up. But it's literally no hate towards Dame. I just don't think he's number one. He's a great player.
It can be a little hate. It can be a little hate.
No, it's not.
We put we put a little hate on that shit over here on any given Sunday now.
You don't think Dame could win a championship with AD and he be the number one?
Nah.
I don't know, folks. Depending on who he playing against.
In this league.
Dame and AD on our Lakers team.
Dame and AD.
On Lakers right now? I'm good. No.
They definitely not beating that Clippers team.
No. For sure not. Because, I'm good on that.
What if they was in the East?
Hold on.
They still have to play LeBron. Or the Clippers.
Hey.
I'm good. No.
They might make it in the East, though. All right, Will. I ain't gonna lie.
The way the Lakers are constructed right now,
thrive in the East. Shit.
I'm just saying,
Dame and AD, your 1-2, you can win it.
Dame got the type of talent to where like AD could be the number one, but when it gets to the finals or it gets to a tough season,
gritty shit.
When it's time to close, that's all I'm saying.
He gonna close you.
He gonna put both of them in the East, and Kyrie and KD is probably gonna kill him.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that, Will. Would they beat Kyrie and KD?
What?
That's a tough matchup.
Let me calm down. Not kill him, but they'll beat him. I think they'll beat him.
I don't know. That's tough.
I don't know. That Brooklyn team.
Dame, who better, Dame or Kyrie?
It ain't close.
Dame?
What?
Come on now.
What's happening?
It ain't close.
It ain't
close. You said it close?
It's all about intangibles in that matchup. Dame kill him by a mile.
Dame
winning that title in 2016 with Kyrie or Dame? No cap.
He winning that shit with whatever guard I give him. Just make a big shot. Y'all, all right, bro.
We ain't gonna act. No. Not any guard. Not any guard.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He needed somebody of that caliber. That was a close series. They won in 7.
Anybody?
Last possession.
Give me anybody Kemba Walker up and we winning.
Kemba Walker not getting you there.
You capping.
Close, man. That's
y'all
close.
Capping.
Kemba Walker ain't up.
Kimba back then? All right.
Kimba now. Kimba back then is Kimba now.
No, hey, look.
It's not. No, the fuck
I think we brushed off that AD, Dame, Kyrie, KD a little too fast. So that's a ball game.
That's a ball game. That's a ball game.
Because I don't want to be disrespectful. I know how y'all gonna say like, Jimmy hate Dame, but Kyrie fake.
Dude, Kyrie what? Oh my God.
He can score just like him, and he just as clutch.
No, he can't. He can't score like him.
That man down there finished better than him, and then they got a better post game.
What you talking about?
His jump shot, but his jump shot not even close.
I would say Dame. I would say Dame probably has a better. Dame has a better jump shot.
Further, but Kyrie can get hot now from that 3.
Dame has a better jump shot, but I would say Kyrie is probably the most talented point guard in the league. The problem is Kyrie is intangibles.
Bro don't like basketball.
I feel like that.
Oh,
Lie about that.
On some real shit though, you tweaking on that Kemba shit.
Yeah, Kemba.
Hey, now you tweaking Kemba though. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Everybody
something.
losing 6.
Oh, bro.
Hey, look. Hey,
Everybody
look,
losing 6. That's tough.
this bad guy,
that's
this bad guy saying Kemba don't is crazy. I ain't gonna like
you got Boston going to the finals.
because he hurt right now. So
you got Boston in the finals, right?
I do. I got Boston in the finals.
I got Toronto.
Y'all got Boston in the finals?
I got a classic finals. I got Lakers versus Boston.
Kemba is literally hurt.
That is classic. Old school. That's only right you say that.
Kemba not playing hurt.
I see you,
Kemba
Joe.
hurt, big dog.
Just like they said CJ McCollum hurt. I ain't seeing it.
Me neither.
Nah, CJ McCollum
they said he got a knee issue.
CJ look good.
These niggas faking.
I don't know, man.
You tell something. CJ.
Everybody going through something. Everybody going through something.
Nah, Kemba not top 10.
Kemba not. Yeah, he not like top 10.
Point guard.
Hell no.
Probably like 8 or 9.
No,
he a top 10 point guard.
What time is it?
He probably like 8 or 9.
12 or 13.
12, 13. Hey, Jimmy, you drunk as hell.
That's disrespectful.
I got Jamal Murray over, bro.
Oh no!
On bro.
No!
I'm just saying what I'm saying, folks.
No, I got
guys, that's gonna do on this episode. Didn't give us. You done lost your damn Ella, bro. Come on, he be going cold as hell. Bro,
Listen, if I
got go for 30, then
if them
5.
both two guys standing in front of me, I'm taking old Maul.
Now Kemba one of those all-stars. I feel like Kemba is more so what you was thinking about, where Kemba should not be a number 1.
Yeah.
Like,
Kemba shouldn't be a number 1.
Okay.
Kemba can't get you out the first round.
Yeah, all right, I'm with it. Can Kyrie?
Don't know.
Can Kyrie get you to the playoffs?
I got no idea.
Don't know. I don't know.
Like, I mean, we've at least seen Kemba get to the playoffs.
Nah.
We ain't seen. Well, we at least seen
I
Kemba
don't
get to the
know what
playoffs.
Kyrie can do, but Kyrie not up there either.
Kyrie, I'm telling you, man, Kyrie is all intangibles, man.
I got Ja over Kemba.
I'll take that.
And I don't know. It's close.
Damn.
Ja scared me, man.
Ja top 10.
Whatever.
He's throwing his body, man. I'm concerned for Ja.
D-Rose.
You concerned?
That's
He
scary.
injured, bro?
Nah, he
He
been
hurt
trying
before?
to hurt himself in the air.
He been hurt
Oh,
before?
for real?
He got reckless
Ja?
abandon up there.
I'm just asking. He been hurt before? Like, has he?
Not no serious injury, but that's the problem.
Right.
All right.
Because that means he due for one.
All right. Now that's all. I was just asking. I didn't know if he had an injury like in college or some shit or like. He wasn't like highly regarded, so I didn't know like that was like a.
Russell Westbrook never missed a game until he tore his ACL.
Now
Yeah,
he injured.
Since high school.
Yeah.
He never missed a game since high school.
Now he injured prone.
Yeah.
Shout out Pat Bear.
Shout out whoever you can shout out. Shout out Chris Paul. OKC at 5.
He got bread on it.
Let's close it out.
That's gonna do it for this episode of Any Given Sundays. See you guys next week.
See you next week.
Boys. See y'all.
Hey, shout out Kelly Kell.
Kelly Oubre?
Nah.
Kelly Kell, he told me to shout him out today.
Tell him again.
Oh, okay.
So like Shaq.
Kells, my boy. Tell your friends.